Hey, Gary, Dustin Lynch. How's it going?
Hey, Dustin Lynch. Okay, man, don't say a word. Before this gets started, we've known since Friday that you were going to be calling.
Oh,
But I got to make sure that my partner understands. I do not want you creeping out on my boy here, okay? We're going to talk hunting and fishing and mudstock and four-wheeler riding and stuff like that, okay? You leave him alone. Be nice.
Hey.
Well, right on.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that we had already been sitting around talking about exactly what we wanted to ask you. And this is going to seem like really Breakfast Club and out of the blue. But what is one thing that you think that you can do better than anybody else?
Call turkeys.
Call turkeys?
Call turkeys. I love turkeys.
All right. You don't have a call close by, do you?
I don't.
Okay.
And I can't really do it with my voice.
Okay.
Like I know a lot of people can, but I used to be able to, and then I started singing a lot, and I lost my turkey calling abilities. So I don't know if I broke it or what from singing too much, but
okay. Now
now I just use the diaphragm call.
Well, I got some turkeys you can come take care of while you're here. Because I'm going to tell you what, those suckers pop out of the grass again and scare my horse and about put me on my noggin. I'm going to be real upset.
Yeah, you might need to get used to that.
That, or I might need to get a little bit better with my shotgun.
That's right. Boys out there to take care of them.
Are you like a lot of the Nashville Stars? Basically, you're ADD. You're just always constantly on the go.
Yeah, for sure. It's kind of bizarre now. If I have more than 2 days off in Nashville, I kind of go stir crazy just because I'm not used to having to wake up and find things to do. Usually it's, hey, you're doing this, you're doing that, you're doing this. So whenever I wake up and don't have a schedule, it kind of freaks me out. I'm always looking for something to get after and move around and travel.
Now, you had kind of an interesting experience the last 2 times you came to Bossier.
I've had it the last 2 times I've came to Bossier.
Because, wait a minute. You were at the stage the last time you were here, but the time before that, didn't it rain?
Yeah, the first time you came to the stage, it rained, and then we had to move everything inside.
And then the second time, it was super hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, smoking hot. Yeah, no, the first time was crazy. We got rained out, but decided, you know what, we're already here. Let's try and put on the best show we can. So we just stripped it down and hopped under the overhang and had a big time.
A lot of guys in Nashville have had some really crazy jobs while they were trying to get their record deal. Was Dustin Lynch one of those guys? Do you have one of those bizarre stories?
Yeah, I think mine was one of those dirty jobs. I tested sewage actually for like sewage runoff and different kind of.
Boy, that'll stop you from biting your fingernails, won't it?
Oh man, I can't. Honestly, I lost my smell. Like I can't smell Sharpie markers anymore.
Really?
Yeah, which is kind of convenient because I sign a lot of things with Sharpie these days, but it's not from signing that much stuff. It's from that job. I can remember having to use a Sharpie all the time, and I guess whatever I was testing, I had a lot of those fumes, and
I bet there were other fumes too.
I'm thinking something's going to override the Sharpie there.
Well,
just saying.
The bad thing was some of those samples we had to take. They would build up pressure in the sample jars, and so you crack the sample jar and it exploded in your.
Oh, dude, no. Okay, so the success is much deserved.
Oh, I tell you, I'm happy now. I'm a very happy person where I'm at. I'm glad I had that job.
So anytime you're like, gosh, I just don't feel like signing more autographs, and oh my goodness, someone else wants to take a picture with me. Okay, dude, you could be sorting sewage.
That's right. I've been there, done that.
Dustin Lynch on the phone. Well, what can we expect? Anything new, different that we're going to get to see at Muddy Bottoms October the 10th?
Yeah, we are working on our new headlining tour. And so we're trying out some new songs, not our own, but some new cover stuff, and just some different things for the show. So just trying to see how the crowd will react. So yeah, we're definitely gonna bring some new tricks out of our pocket whenever we get there.
Ladies always say that he's so pretty.
No, I think shiny with the big blue eyes is generally it.
So. How do you stay humble? Because you've managed to keep that in check.
My band guys, and that's for sure. And I tell you, my family, mom and dad. I guess that's one reason I like getting home too, is just because they don't treat me any different. I'm just little brother to my sis, and and them. So it does keep you grounded. And
so Daddy would still snatch a knot in your butt, right, is what you're saying?
Oh, there's no doubt about that.
Okay.
Actually, more so Mom. Mom more so than Dad. I'm sure Mom more than Dad.
Hey, tell me, when you get to go home, do they just kind of marvel at the life you get to live now?
I think that I include them on most everything I do, and I love doing that. That's one of the most fun things we get to do now is have them travel around. And I say them, I'm talking about my mom and dad, and enjoy, what this wonderful job brings, and that's new places and new faces, new opportunities for us. So growing up, we didn't really travel a whole lot. So, getting them out to Vegas for an award show or, this concert here, this concert there has really allowed them to see some new stuff. And, hopefully we can continue to do that, travel with family and enjoy some great moments together.
Man, that's awesome. It's so cool to see a good guy win.
Oh, yeah. And, it's so funny because you're looking at it, especially when, you're doing the sewage thing and you're like, oh, man. Music star. It's so glamorous. And then you realize, oh, my gosh, this bus is just not big enough.
Yeah, well, I still feel like I'm sometimes living in a trailer full of sewage. You're going on the road with 12 dudes after a sweaty show.
So what was the biggest surprise for you that people wouldn't realize isn't glamorous? Like, obviously trying to do a show in Louisiana under a bunch of hot lights on top of it being 100 plus. I mean, what's been the craziest part of your experience?
Having to get back on a bus after a show like that.
And the air conditioning didn't work.
Hey, exactly. That's our worst nightmare. He comes out on this bus. Oh, my goodness. It's bad news.
Dustin Lynch, thank you, brother. October 10th at CanAm Mudstock 2015. All you got to do to find out more about the show is hop on the website, MyKissCountry937.com. Brother, thank you for hanging out with us.
Y'all are wonderful guys. Thanks for having me.